it's me, and I got friend mail. I got friend mail from Trouble with Tish, because Tish be trouble. She is. She truly is. She's so much trouble. And then Beauty with Renee is Beauty and More with Renee is an Avon representative, and I got a wee little order that turned out really great from Miss Renee. So y'all hang out and wait to see the cool stuff that I got. I'll be right back. Alright, so here is the box. You know, it had like packing stuff in it, which it doesn't have in it anymore because obviously I have opened it and made sure everything was okay. First, I'll show you my Avon goodies. Okay, so I want a giveaway from Renee, and Renee, because she's an Avon representative, she always sends out these great samples, right? So, you know, and normally I'm like, you know, oh, it's cool to have samples. You know, it's cool to have samples, and it is. It's cool to have. I appreciate samples. I appreciate that when she sends me samples for like skincare, she sends me enough that I can use like a moisturizer or something for like 2 or 3 weeks instead of 2 or 3 days, because if you change your moisturizers and the ingredients are different and you change frequently, your skin starts getting confused, and all of a sudden nothing works because your skin goes, yep, done, had it, no. So if you're going to try products, don't try them for a few days. Try them for 2-3 weeks. A month is really the best. Anyways, this was a mask. It was an overnight mask, and there were 3 or 4 that I could use that, and you know, did a full like 3 or 4 times for an overnight mask. And it's the kind of mask that I personally really enjoy, because y'all have seen, you know what this looks like. You know, before I've done my shape shifting, you know what's under here, okay? So, honey, I need vitamin C. And, you know, I don't ordinarily even think of Avon. I think of, like, the really expensive stuff, like Sephora. But I will leave a link in the description box for Renee's Avon link. And you can go in there and just look around. Just look around and see what's in there. So I decided that I wanted these, and I thought, you know, they're probably going to be 30 or 40 bucks. But I'm going to get one, right? So I go in there. They are on sale for $15. I got 2. And it's a very, like, a little goes a long way. 2 of these should last me a very, very long time. Well over a year. Like, seriously, one might last a year. They should last a very long time because you don't use them every single day. Overnight mask formulated with blah 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 blah, C and E. Excellent. To use, smooth over face, neck, and jawline until absorbed. Leave on overnight. I think I did like twice a week was what I had, and I could see a huge difference in my skin only using this for 2 weeks, twice a week, 4 times. So, baby, we are there. We are about that. Okay, and like I said, I'll leave the link for If you go in and order anything, then Renee will get the credit for it. So that's cool. And they have a lot of stuff on sale, and they have really nice, if you like sheet masks, you know, I personally am not into the Avon makeup, but their skincare, it is top of the line. It's top of the line, babes. Okay, and seriously, you can get a hold of Renee, and she would probably be happy to stick a couple of samples of something, if she has it, in like an envelope and mail it to you with a card or something, you know, if you really wanted to try something, but you were like, I don't know if I want to spend that much money. Hey, Renee, have you got any samples of this thing laying around? Maybe you could throw one in a, you know, envelope. Would only take one stamp to send, you know, and then at least you could get some kind of an idea. These are treats. 1S treat will expand when and during digestion. When wet and during digestion. Okay, so these are for Princess Peach, and she loves them, I might add. But now I don't give her a lot of treats to begin with, so these will last a very long time. Right now she's eyeing me up going, I didn't believe in how doggy treats. What you doing, Mom? So like, you see that right there? That's 2. Did you want a cookie? Who wants a cookie? And they come apart like that. That might be 3. Nah, we'll call it 2. Come here. You want a cookie? Here you go. Come here. Yes, Mommy. Yes, Mommy. I would love a cookie. Thank you. She's so polite. Yes, she is. What a good girl. Now go back and lay in your little pink bed. So, we got little doggy treats. We got... So, Tish, here's trouble with Tish. She was on this thing where she's taking all these allergy pills, and you know, the doctor has told her this is what you need to get, blah blah blah. You can get this over the counter. I'll write a prescription, blah blah blah. So she tried, and then that didn't work. So then some different kind. So she says, I got these allergy pills, and I'm not going to take them. I spent all this money, and like, I'm going to just throw them away. And I was like, girl, I take 24-hour allergy pills every single day. So these are just over the counter. You know, they're Zyrtec. That's money in the bank to me, because I take them every single day. Ragweed will kill me, okay? Ragweed will kill me, and I would be allergic to Princess Peach if I didn't have my allergy pills. So, thank you, Tish. I'm sorry that they didn't work for you. You know, I know you're feeling a little bit better. Everybody say prayers for Tish, because she needs to get over whatever it is that's going on in her system. Urban Decay. I used to adore Urban Decay. You know, back when they actually had good eyeshadow. Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. 24-hour hydration, up to 24-hour wear. Now, you know this is not going to be full coverage. Okay, I already know that. But a lot of times I'll use something like this. You know, I'll do like my primer, my purple stuff, put something like this over that, maybe some more primer, and then the foundation. Okay, so again, thank you so much, girl. Thank you. I don't know where she got that from, but she didn't want it, so thank you. 10% vitamin C. You know, we already had that discussion. Love us some vitamin C on this face. 10% vitamin C brightening serum, safe for sensitive skin. Brightening is really good for scars, blemishes, the brightening, that's exactly what that means, is it's going to try to brighten that area and take away the spot, okay, sunspots. So, and it's First Aid Beauty, which is a really, really good brand. So, super happy to have this. And what is this anyways? It's a serum. That's cool. Alright, we're getting to the fun stuff. We're getting to the fun stuff. Ooh, okay, you fun stuff need to move over there. And you fun stuff. Okay, so I already have this, but not like this. Tish purchased from Nomad. They had, you know, the 3 throwback palettes. The French Cafe one, I can't even say the name. The Berlin Underground, and I think it was America Parks. And they had a great deal. She bought all 3 of them, blah, 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 blah. So she bought all 3, and guess what? 2 of them came broken. and it's a new formula. And some of the shades have been changed a little bit, especially in the Berlin palette. They're not quite the same. So, she was like, okay, we have a mutual friend that has like 1 Nomad palette, and she needs more. She needs more. End of story. So Tish was like, okay, well, I'm gonna send her this palette. You already have the Berlin Underground. Do you want this palette? And I was like, yes, I do. Because this is the new formula. The one I already have is the old formula. So I'm really interested in putting these 2 side by side and find out, like, what's the difference? How big? And there's supposed to be, like I said, some shade changes as well. Yeah, not putting it. So, you know, I think it would be interesting to put the 2 palettes. It'll make a video, okay? I'll make a video. Okay, and another thing that we got was the Bloom from Clarity. This one I really kind of wanted. I was going to go and do the whole ice cream beauty box thing. So glad I didn't, because, oh, anybody that watches YouTube, you know what a catastrophe happened with that. So Tish said, look, don't order it, because I'm not real fond of that brand, and I'll just give you mine. So it came broken. However, bless her little tart, Tish packed them all back in there, and then she went out and bought these styrofoam and cut them to put, oh, come on out of there. Lord have mercy. Come on. To put on top of, I just did that. I got it all over the place. The shimmers. So, and let me tell you what, they shipped absolutely wonderfully. Oh, that is so pretty. I mean, I've heard all kinds of stories about this brand, but it is nice makeup. It's just, it doesn't do well in shipping. So, that one that I just got into, oh, is that a duochrome? I can't really tell. I think it might be kind of a purple. Ooh, yeah, I think that might be kind of a purple to blue thing going on there. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. One, you know, in another video, we'll go through that whole palette and do all the swatches, because, yeah. Okay, what else have we got in here? We have, so, after we went through that conversation, I said, hey, you know, they're offering the second palette too. I'll send you the money if you know, can you get the second palette, which is, what is this? It is the Lord have mercy. I believe it's the Deadly Rose. Yes, Deadly Rose. So she says, yeah, no problem, you know, and then she wouldn't take any money because Tish. But you know, I'm not really about the whole aesthetics of this. I'm kind of trying to lean away from that kind of stuff, but this is also from Clarity, so you know. This one also came broken, and she fixed it, and then she put little things in there. This one came off of this one here, so what the heck, as long as it's off of there. Let's give it a swatch. Oh, Lord have mercy. You know, I think this is actually, with the greens and the reds that are in here, I'm like, I don't know why they have Deadly Rose on it. I'm thinking Christmas palette. So pretty. So pretty. Let us put that down because we want to make sure it doesn't get broken. Oh, that's got like gold in it. Yeah, I tried wiping this one off. Oops, ooh, yes, it does. It's kind of a gold to red shift. That's very pretty. Okay, now we're gonna, you know, fail at wiping that one off too. All right, one more thing. I know this came in a ice cream beauty box, and this was the multi-chromes. There were 2 of these. They were different shades, and she sent one to, you know, our other friend, and one to me. These are, I think I did stick my finger in one of them, but look at that, so pretty. Look at that yellow. Okay, so obviously, look at the yellow. I mean, they're little, but how much of that you think you're really going to need, okay? Oh my goodness. That's like a, it's like a yellow pink shift. Who else do we want to check out? Oh, let's check out this blue in the middle down here. Wow, those are beautiful, and they look to me like they could stand on their own. Like, the darker your skin is, the better they'll look. But they would also, like this, you could put over like a green matte. This one was blue, wasn't it? What color? No, this one's yellow. What are we doing? It's kind of a yellow to blue. We're going to do some playing with that too. So we've got some What's Up Wednesday going on here real quick. Oh, Jiminy Crickets, that's just so pretty. Anyway, so thank you so much, Tish. This was just really over the top. Love you, girl. Love you so much. And Renee, I will be utilizing your link, and anybody, and I think, you know, when you go to order for the very first time, they have that thing where, give us your email address and we'll give you 10% off, or, you know, some kind of deal like that. Don't quote me on it, but I think so. Anyways, just go in the link and check it out and see what they got. Avon has stuff that you wouldn't think that Avon has. So it's a great time killer because you're like, oh, that's interesting, you know, go check it out. And until the next time, I hope you wake up dancing, ba-boom, boom, wake up dancing every single day. Bye-bye. This is Dee Dee's signature, the Lion's Heart palette, just in case.